Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Real Talk, Real Issues by Real Men. This is the Our List Atlanta show. I'm your host, Ezysarel James.
And I'm Antonio Darrielle.
As usual, we're going to bring you what you come here for. The signature drink of the week, venue reviews, and of course, hot art topics. Make sure you stay tuned because we have a very special guest that's going to be here with us live.
Yes, we do. On this rainy night in Georgia.
Rainy night.
So if you're in the Atlanta area, hope you staying out of the rain and you tuned in with us.
All right, Antonio, how's your week been?
My week has been good. Busy, but very good. How about yours?
Same thing. Busy, but what did they say about an idle mind?
It's the devil's workshop.
All right.
But the devil be on us sometimes anyway.
Amen to that.
I know he get on me sometimes, but I have to get him up off of me. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
So sometimes I get the devil off of me with a drink. So we're going to go into this drink of the week. How about it?
Let's give them the drink of the week.
Okay, and these are brought to you, the drink of the weeks. I want to give a shout out and a special thank you to Tim Parks for the drink of the weeks. This week is the Pedro Collins, also known as the Ron Collins. Now, how to make this drink, you want to put all the ingredients into a shaker. And in the shaker, you want to put 2-part Superior Rum by Bacardi, of course.
All right.
Or as they say in Puerto Rico, Bacare. 1 part lemon juice, sparkling water, and some ice cubes. Once you do that, you shake it up really good, and you pour it into the glass, and you garnish it with a lemon wedge, as you can see in front of us. So you ready to partake in this drink, James?
You know I'm ready to partake in this drink.
As always. Strong, grown man drink.
Yeah, you got a little heavy-handed with that one.
Right, I think it's that lemon juice, too.
That
lemon is a little powerful, but you can make it, of course, as strong or as light as you like. You're the controller.
All right.
So, now that we got our drink out of the way, what venue did we visit?
Well, today's venue review is a restaurant, Planet Bombay, located on 451 Moreland Avenue. If you guys are looking for authentic Indian cuisine, this is the place to go. To me, the atmosphere was great. It's a very small, intimate environment. Great place to take the family, take some really close friends, or I think an established restaurant. But one thing I must say that I totally loved about this restaurant is that the service was awesome and the food was excellent.
Yes, it was. I enjoyed it. The ambiance, of course, as y'all already know by now, I'm big on ambiance. And the ambiance was very authentic. You had a lot of Indian painting there.
Mm-hmm.
The food was excellent. Now, I do warn you, they cook with a lot of yogurt. Almost every dish on the menu had yogurt. So if you're not a yogurt fan, you may want to search the menu like I did and found something without yogurt. I had the curry chicken and the curry lamb, and that was my first time actually having lamb.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely give them a full R for that because it was my first time. I was skeptical about it, a little nervous, but I'm a fan of lamb now.
Well, don't scare them with the yogurt thing because I think yogurt was in my dishes, but it's not like your Kroger store-bought yogurt. You don't really taste any difference.
But again, like he was saying, the people, the service was great. They knew when to come to the table, when to stay away from the table. That's very important to me.
Yes.
All the food was good. It was hot. It was just a very good experience. I will be frequent there.
Okay.
I will be frequent going to that spot.
All right. So again, if you're looking for some authentic Indian cuisine, check out Planet Bombay at 451 Moreland Avenue. So I think it's about time for us to take a break and get ready to bring on our special guest.
Yes, tonight's special guest is none other than the best male activist of Atlanta nominee, Harlan Smith. So we're going to take a quick commercial break and we're going to come back. We're going to give him an opportunity to give us his take on the drink of the week and we're going to jump right into it.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back. And we are back again. Like I said before that quick break, we're with the best male activist of Atlanta nominee, Harlan Smith. How you doing tonight, Harlan?
I'm wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for having me on your show tonight.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So, as we do, everybody, that drink of the week. I see it's half gone, so I'm going to trust that it's good, but I'm going to let it come from the horse's mouth. How is it?
It, like you said, is very strong, but I think it is because of the lemon juice. The lemon juice actually gives it a really, really powerful punch.
Right, it does.
So, but I mean, it's not bad. I would probably order it if I went to a restaurant somewhere. It's just really strong, though.
Yeah.
I couldn't order too many of them.
Well, that's good. That fits the pocket.
You have to be a lemon lover because we got a whole lot of lemon going on.
Yeah, it's heavy on the lemon. If you like lemonade, lemon juice, you'll love this drink.
Absolutely. So tell us, what's been going on with Mr. Harlan Smith?
Well, like you said, I am currently nominated for the Best Male Activist of Atlanta by the Georgia Voice.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That was actually very unexpected, very surprising, but I welcome it. You know, it's very hard work what we do, going out into the public and the community and doing testing and passing out condoms, that type of thing. That I've done that before. That the front line, it's very, very hard work. So. And apparently a lot of people think enough of me to nominate me for this. So so I really appreciate that. But anybody can vote. Just go to the GeorgiaVoice.com and you can vote as much as you want to between now and the end of the month. And they're supposed to announce the winners at the beginning of July.
Okay, you excited?
I am. I'm really, really excited.
All right. So again, guys, make sure you support Harlan in this endeavor. Go and vote. Again, make sure you give it to them loud and clear. What is that website so they can vote for you?
That website is the GAvoice.com. So just go to that website and click on Best of ATL. It'll take you right to all the categories. You don't have to vote for all of them. You can just go straight to mine.
Just the first one on mine.
Right, the first one on the page. You can skip everybody else. Just check Harlan Smith, click down to the bottom, click next, and you're good.
All right, people.
To make it easier for everybody, I think we'll definitely make sure that the link is posted on our Facebook page.
Thank you so much.
So visit the Our List Atlanta Facebook page and vote for Harlan.
Absolutely. So we're gonna jump into our segment of the show, what we call our topics.
Okay.
Picking these headlines and giving our perspective on how we feel about it, our real perspective of it. So the first thing I want to talk about is George Zimmerman's wife.
Sorry.
As we all know, she was charged with perjury over their finances. It came out they misled the court when it came for his bail hearing about how much money they had. They spoke in codes over the phone, and they was doing all kinds of crazy stuff to get him a low bond, which he did, and he got out. When it came out, his bond was revoked and he went back to jail. She actually was arrested for perjury, and now she's out on bond. But my question tonight in relation to this is, and I'm going to start off with you, James. How far will you go for your mate when they in legal issues as such as George Zimmerman?
I'm not going to end up in the cell right now. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, you're a fair weather boy. Friend. You're supposed to be ride or die.
I'm going to ride. I'm going to keep riding. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'll do anything that I can within the legal realm. But I mean, we've come too far in this society. You can't pull the wool over the government and the legal system for too long.
Right.
And they know those calls are recorded.
Yeah.
So Harlan, how far would you go?
I mean, I've always been, the stand by your man type of guy, and I'm ride or die to the very end. I'll stick by you, but just like James said, I'm not gonna catch a case for you. I'm sorry.
We're gonna keep riding.
I'll be up to you to the cusp. When it starts to get illegal, then I have to cut it off.
I have to agree with you guys, but I will say I have mad respect for her in that sense of her commitment to her husband.
Yeah.
I'm too small to go to jail.
Right.
So anything that caused my freedom, I can't do it. I can't do it. And if you're going too long, I can't do it.
All right. I'm sorry. You know, I love you, but I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I'll write you some letters. Put some money on your books, but that's just about it. But we're gonna move on to Miss Nene Leakes. If you haven't already heard Miss Nene Leakes of Real Housewives of Atlanta, she just signed an actual contract, and she signed it with Beanstalk to come out with what they describe as an affordable, fashion-forward clothing line. As we all know, a lot of the housewives have done clothing lines.
Maybe this one will be successful.
I don't know about them making it in stores, but that's actually my question, James. How do you feel that this clothing line, do you feel it will be successful? What's your feelings about it?
Miss Nene, I love you. I really do.
But
no, I think it would be, I guess, a moderately successful line. I don't see it being anything super major or super grand, but she has a great following base. People are going to go out there and support her and buy it just to say they have something with her name on it. I don't think anything is going to be in there for me, but
I feel a sense of what's going on.
I mean, Nene is popular. She's crossed over to kind of towards the mainstream. She's got recurring roles, but I don't know if people are going to buy something just because it's Nene's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it'll be more successful than Sheree's, definitely.
Anything is successful than Sheree's. Those are Barbie doll clothes. She got.
Did they even make anything?
I don't know where she got her fabric from, but it looked like she went to Chinatown and got some cheap fabric and threw something together. But that's 3 years ago, however long ago, and we want to leave it there. But going back to Miss Nene,
when she says
who's relevant right now.
When she says affordable, I'm thinking Lane Bryant.
Well, I would hope she have Lane Bryant clothes. I mean, she's not the most petite woman. I mean, that's just the truth, Nene. I love you to death, and everybody who knows me know I'm Team Nene Leakes
all the way.
But at the same time, I do not want her to come out with some clothing line that does not match her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Comes out with something that you can put on Kim Kardashian, but you'll never see on Nene Leakes. I want her to stay true to who she is when it comes to this. But I will say, I think it will be successful.
I'm hoping
to a certain extent. And the reason for it, because she has someone backing her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the other ladies, they were trying to find something to do.
And she has money.
And she's rich, bitch.
Okay.
She's strong with it.
The other chicks ain't got shit.
But I'm gonna go into something a little bit more concerning and a little bit more serious. I don't know if you viewers have heard about it, but the Ku Klux Klans, they're based here in Georgia, northern Georgia to be exact. They wanted to adopt a highway. You know how different organizations adopt a portion of the highway and they keep it clean and they keep it, get the trash off the side of the road. Well, they wanted to adopt a portion of the highway in northern Georgia and they were denied. Of course, they are upset about this.
Right.
But Harlan, how you even feel about the Ku Klux Klans trying to adopt a highway?
Well, considering what they represent, I would question if they have a motive behind that.
Right.
And I would go from there. Like, what makes you, of all people, you represent hate? So what makes you want to adopt the highway and clean it up?
I think it has everything to do with trying to clean up their image.
Yeah, maybe. And can you imagine, a carload of us the car stops on that stretch of highway.
Somebody gets shot. I'm telling you that.
And one of them drives up. It's going down.
It's really going down.
One of you call 911. One of you call the news station. I'm gonna call my family.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not calling anybody. I'm pulling out Lucille. If I stop on the side of the road and they out there cleaning up in their uniform,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, especially with the Ku Klux Klans originating here in Stone Mountain, Georgia,
Right.
out of all places, and them wanting to come and adopt a highway.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
That just something's not right about that.
I don't know what their motives is, but we'll keep watching this story and see how it develops.
Yeah,
most definitely. Well, we reached that part of the show what we call our taboo question. Our taboo question of the night.
Okay.
And I'm going to start off with you, James. Our taboo question of the night is about bisexuality.
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble.
Do you believe there is a such thing as bisexuality? Or could it possibly be a person not wanting to fully embrace the fact that they're gay?
I believe that a person can be actually bisexual. I think a person can enjoy the experience of both a man and a female equally, and not have to be classified as one or the other. I think a lot of gentlemen do use it as an excuse not to admit who they truly are and what they truly feel. But I think it's possible. I do think that there are people out there that can enjoy and love both equally. I mean,
for me, I actually agree with James. I mean, I think there is you can be into both, just as a gay man can be versed. You can like the top and you can like the bottom.
Oh wow!
So, I mean, the variety is spice of life. So, I mean, I think being bisexual is possible. But my thing is, if you haven't been with the woman since Penny got burned with the iron on Good Time, you are not bisexual. You are gay. That's my thing. I'm sorry. If you haven't been with the female that long, you gay.
One thing I will say, I'm not gonna say someone can't be bisexual. I do question it, and I'm gonna tell you why I question it. From what I've heard and what I've experienced and what I've seen is that a lot of guys that say they're bisexual, it goes back to the term of having your cake and eating it too. They would like to maintain a relationship with a male and a female simultaneously at the same time. That's not saying that I'm not questioning if they're attracted to both, but I think it's about being greedy, about living that lifestyle that society wants them to live or expects for them to live, and having that behind the closed door life, creating what we call that DL man. And my thing is, I don't care who you do, but just do one at a time.
That's in any situation,
unless everybody agree to jump in.
Yeah, don't be straddling the fence. Make up your mind. But yes, I do think you can be into both though. But yes.
But I think the biggest issue is that most, in our society, we are so quick to throw people into this category and attach these stigmas to people. And I think most guys really use it as an escape to, like I said, not admit who they truly are.
That's true.
All right, for the bisexuals. If you disagree with anything we said, definitely hit us up on our Facebook page, on Twitter, on the website. I mean, let us know.
Absolutely.
So, another topic that I do want to attack tonight is Florida purging voters off their registration. Registered voters, they're purging them off the list to vote. The Democrats are claiming that they're doing this they're targeting minorities to get them off the vote because, as you know, Florida is a toss-up state when it comes to the presidential election, and they do hold a lot of electoral votes.
Yeah.
What are your feelings on that, guys?
Florida, I don't know what's going on with Florida. They seem to be kind of iffy when it comes to the votes. It's like they just cannot get it together.
They seem to be iffy about a lot of things.
Always something going on with them with voting.
Yes, in elections, it's just crazy there. I mean, of course, I'm Democratic. Obama, he's my man. I respect him. Go 2012.
All right, we know the Marys like that.
Right. Yes, they do.
So I'm all for trying to correct wherever the ball's being dropped as far as voting goes in Florida, but don't make it to where you're affecting votes that should be counted.
Right.
That's my thing.
Their claim is illegal immigrants that are registered to vote that shouldn't be voting, but they've had a few instances where they've purged off people who are legal citizens. So I don't know. We definitely have to pay attention to this one. Again, Florida is one of those states that it can go either way. Florida's been hot lately. Huh?
I know with this situation, the Zimmerman situation.
Yeah.
Great place to visit.
I was just there last week in Miami, so yes.
So tell me about that. I saw all these posts on Facebook. Was this a business or pleasure trip? I'm sorry, I got to get in your business now. Because I was a little bit on the jealous side.
I like how this turned.
Turned into Ricky Lake right there. Wendy Williams. But I was there for a work conference. But of course, every day when the conference ended, that was my personal time. So I got out and about.
Did you enjoy it?
Did my thing, yes.
Yes, I can tell you he did from Facebook.
I did. Even though I got a little sick, I still thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I would go back in a heartbeat.
Yes, it's been over a year since we've been to Florida, Miami to be exact.
You don't have to tell them why.
I ain't telling them why. It ain't none of their business. But it was definitely an interesting and enjoyable trip.
Yeah,
I love Florida, South Florida. I couldn't live there. Atlanta has spoiled me, but I did enjoy Florida. Yeah, I did enjoy the water. I did enjoy the beaches.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the beach too.
I could possibly live there. I don't know. I'm not closed off to it.
It depends on what part of Florida.
Yeah.
The Miami area. I love Miami, but it's too far from everything. But I like the water.
I've never been there.
I've never been there either. Beautiful. Only been to Orlando. Somebody's trying to get me to come to Orlando, but I don't want to stay in Orlando, Jacksonville, Miami, Atlanta, or DC.
Oh.
So on last week, just to change subjects real quick, we did actually go to the venue of the week that I suggested, which was Expressions Thursday.
Right.
Antonio, how was your experience there? I
enjoyed it. I'm mad with the viewers tonight because I told y'all to meet me there, and I ain't seen none of the viewers there, but I was up in the count. But they called me on stage, and you missed that.
They did.
And I won. Right. I can sing. Anybody who knows me know I can't hold a tune if you put it in my hand. But
you want a free drink?
I did, and I didn't redeem it.
You did?
No. Margarita.
I could have got that drink.
Oh man! But I know music, and they was that they had the band playing the music and the instruments.
So you guessed
I guessed the song and the artist, and of course I guessed Beyonce in 0.35 seconds.
Of course, Beyonce fans always know it. The first note, y'all got it.
I heard Doom, and I was like Beyonce.
Yeah,
and that's all you needed.
I love that woman, Beyonce Giselle.
Oh, Jesus.
No Carter.
Next.
Blue Ivy Mama.
Next topic.
Well, you can say that, not me.
Oh. Do you want to be a repeat guest? But still vote for him anyway. Y'all make sure y'all go on the website and vote for him anyway. We love him the same.
I love Beyonce.
But let me ask you, a Janet fan.
Yes.
Janet fans are always haters because she's damn near in retirement.
Now you gonna let me fall back into my role. You gonna let him talk to you like that?
The instigator.
Yeah.
If you haven't figured it out.
I see. He tries to stay Switzerland, Miss Swiss Miss. So you gonna take a side.
Well, apparently you are gonna let him talk to you that way.
I'll just say, where did Beyonce get it from?
She got it from her devious daddy and her
no,
voluptuous
her
mama.
Daddy ain't teach her that.
From the Jackson family.
But I respect Beyonce. I think she's a really, really good artist. I have a few of her CDs. I mean, I would go to see her live, go to her concerts. I like her. She's cool. Sometimes she's kind of, crosses that, okay, I'm tired of seeing you. Just take a break for a minute. Let me miss you and want to see you. But I like her though.
Okay, Mary put out a CD every 2 weeks, and y'all ain't tripping over her.
I like the old
I'm
Mary.
not going to talk about that. Who's talking about it?
Miss Crispy Chicken Wrap.
I like Mary when she was going through shit.
Why y'all don't like Happy Mary?
No.
Why?
Her music was better when she was depressed.
Oh my God, that hasn't been since
right
2000.
Exactly.
Mary got a man. She is happy. I believe she got some stepkids.
She does too.
I mean,
and
I'm loving Happy Mary.
She's happy. She has like the song she has right now with Rick Ross, Why.
Mm-hmm.
Love that song. It's one of my favorite songs right now.
Okay.
But as far as the whole CD goes, Since My Life.
Well, it is called My Life.
No. My Life 1. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, Mary, we love you still the same.
Yes, I will still support you. Go to your concerts. I still love you.
Everybody's waiting for you to go through a divorce. God forbid.
Go through something.
God forbid. But they want you to cry.
For some reason, they're artists, their music is better when they're going through something.
I mean, that's when they're the most emotional.
Yes. And that's when they make you feel it.
They're crying out.
Yes.
Like Miss Adele.
Oh. Right.
I love Miss Adele.
Let the church say amen.
But see, I'm mad with everybody. Because I was telling people about Adele on album 19. And it was like, what?
Like, who
and I was like, she's my soft Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But when she came out with 21, she arrived.
Yes,
she definitely arrived.
She did. She did that.
All right, guys. Well, it's that time of the evening.
Already?
Time flies when you're having good conversation
so
with good people.
Okay. All right. Before we get out of here, I'd like to thank all those people that have advertised with us. If you're looking for an affordable way to advertise your business, event, or services, look into advertising with us. Check us out on our website, Arliss Atlanta, under the Advertise with Us page. I'd like to spend a little time and recommend Performance Health Center of Atlanta for your chiropractic, massage, and yoga services. They're located in Sandy Springs. Also, 3 great books by D. Marcel. Check him out on his website, www.dmarceldr.com.
FYI, I just want to add, Antonio Darrielle, your host, wrote the poetry for his 3rd book, which is Marginalized Men. So definitely support him and support all the books, but especially Marginalized Men.
Absolutely. And last but not least, Red Sage presents Sean Dalton Smith's books, Life After and Dreamers. So go to her website, www.SeanDaltonSmith.com, and check out her publications and what's going on with her. Finally, let's thank the man of the half hour.
Yes. We had a great time tonight.
Mr. Harlan Smith. And make sure you go out and vote for him as, was it Best Male Activist?
The Best Male Activist of Atlanta for the GA Voice newspaper. Again, just go to thegavoice.com and cast your vote there, and you can vote as much as you want to between now and June 30th.
And again, we want to stampede it. We're going to post that link on our website as well as our Facebook page. Definitely go on there and let's support this young black brother who is making a difference in the community.
That's very
and that is
important.
what it's all about. People who are sharing their gifts with others, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So, have a great week. We'll see you next week at the same time, same place, for more real talk, real issues by real men here on the R List Atlanta show.
Good night, people.
Good night.
Good night.